getting Roki Sasaki off the injured list. He's been out since early May with a right shoulder impingement. It's taken him 4.5 months to get back. In 7 rehab outings at AAA Oklahoma City, Roki had an ERA over 6, 19 strikeouts in 20 2/3 innings pitched. To make room, the Dodgers placed Kirby Yates on the IL with a lingering hamstring issue. Now, the results weren't what Roki and the team probably would have wanted to see. Most of that was as a starter when his velo was down, but he's been throwing triple digits at times in his last few outings, and now he's going to get an opportunity, James, to be a relief pitcher. And given the state of the Dodgers bullpen, why not give it a shot? See what he's got over the final 5 games of the season.
Yeah, I mean, might as well make this an audition, right? See what he can do. See if he can throw strikes, right? I mean, we saw him struggle early on in the season. You know, obviously we had the shoulder situation, but you know, his mechanics, right? He's kind of got this little pause thing going on, and he kind of falls down the mound pretty well. But you know, when he has that forkball working, that's his pitch, right? So if we could see him in the playoffs in the bullpen, maybe you bring him in a situation where, you know, you feel like the hitters are swinging miss guys. I don't think you necessarily bring him in a big situation, maybe with 3, 4, 5-hole hitters. Maybe you bring him in the bottom of the lineup, throw that fastball, show that you can, you know, throw that fastball on both sides of the plate to make that forkball look a lot nastier instead of the other way around a lot of times, because I think that's why he got in trouble with the control.
Yeah, I think you make him a 2-pitch pitcher out of the bullpen. I mean, that fastball and that forkball, occasionally the breaking ball, but really 2-pitch pitcher, air it out for that 1 inning. Listen, this is the time to do it. Yes. I mean, we got 5 games left. Obviously, we know the state of their bullpen. I know we've really kind of beaten that dead horse. Give him that opportunity. You never know. You might catch lightning in a bottle. Right. He's got elite stuff. Maybe he could be that guy to close out games.
Wouldn't that be interesting? And maybe we will see Roki, the reliever, tonight in Arizona. It's at least intriguing to think about the possibility of having him air it out for an inning, maybe 2. Right now, let's head back to Chase Field. Kirsten Watson joins us again live with more on Roki. Hi, Kirsten.
Hi, John. Well, first I should say he's not going to be the only starter who could be an option out of the bullpen tonight. You will also be seeing Clayton Kershaw. He does have to start on Sunday against the Mariners, but how he's looking at things, it's a very realistic option that he could be coming out of the bullpen come October. So he said that he had a conversation with Dave Roberts sharing that it could be essentially like his side work as he prepares for his next start. So he's also available. Dave Roberts talked about the 2 of those guys and what things should look like if they were to come out of the bullpen and what their role might be.
Convicted throws, knowing that it's going to be short bursts, certainly compared to what he's been used to. I just think that given everything he has for an inning or 2 at a time, and that's kind of what I see. As far as kind of, and let the performance, you know, play out. Just go after guys, be on the attack.
You mentioned last night Kershaw being down in the bullpen. He was there stretching with the guys. What's the scenario that we could see him? Is it for length possibilities, or is there a real possibility he throws no matter what the scenario?
It would be 1 inning. Today's probably the last day before his start on Sunday. So for me, I have no hesitation pitching him in any situation tonight. It is. You know, it is. That's just kind of where we're at. I expect it to be different. I know that they had a good, you know, rounder day with the coaches and the guys. So that's great. I think that's healthy. But I do think that seeing how the game plays out, see who's available, and you know, try to put these guys in the best position to have success. But like I said last night, it's got to start with these guys and their mindset of being attacked, being the aggressors, and not waiting for the shoe to drop. And so that's what, you know, I'm looking for these guys, you know, when their number's called.
How did Brock Stewart come out of whatever he did in the bullpen today?
He was good. Still some... there's some residual soreness. He's pitchable. I think tomorrow will be a light catch day. You know, for me, I mean, he wants to be a part of things, and he's doing everything he can. We just got to be mindful of the health, the performance part of it, so it's day to day.
Your shot brought to you by your Toyota dealers. James, you hit 360 with 10 bombs in your career in Arizona. Some good numbers.
You didn't know, Jagger? Come on, man.
Haven't seen his movies?
I'm going with my guy, Freddie Freeman, another guy that is not afraid to hit around 360. Let's go, Freddie.
I love that call shot. You know, I'm going with the best athlete on the planet right now, The Big Show. We need a win. We saw what he did on the mound last night. He's going to do it with the bat. Huge night, Big Show.
All right, I'm going way off the board. You guys ready for this?
Okay.
Clayton Kershaw's available out of the bullpen tonight. Clayton Kershaw is going to get the final 3 outs of the Dodgers win tonight. He's going to pick up a save out of the bullpen tonight.
If that happens, you win call shot for the year.
For the whole year.
Yep. You gotta drop your pen like it's the mic or something right there. Come on.
That's a call
Get that
shot right
championship
there.
belt ready. Teoscar Hernandez homered and tripled, knocked in 3 last night, sitting 313 with 4 bombs over his last dozen games. Today, Teo is with Kirsten for our Dodger Voice, brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa.
Well, I am joined by Teoscar Hernandez. And Teo, when you think about the results yesterday, you were excellent. The home run, the 2-run triple, I should say, your first one of the year. Last one you had was actually last year here. So clearly it must be something about, is this like just your favorite place to hit triples? Tell me about it.
The idea of go for a triple, it was a little bit hard. I don't know why I went for a triple. I guess we're playing for something right now. But it was a great day. Unfortunately, we didn't get the win, but it's a nice place to hit, especially triples. It's a big field, big gaps. But just trying to do something to help this team win.
There are now only 5 games left in the regular season. Clearly, the plan of attack worked for you yesterday. How do you just approach closing out this regular season to prepare yourself personally for hopefully a very exciting October run?
It's just trying to go there, not trying to be the hero. Get on base, that's the biggest thing. And when you play in postseason games, trying to get on base the max that you can. Trying to get a lot of pitches out of the starter to get him out of there early. And that's my mentality right now. Obviously, I want to win. I want to get something positive from myself for the team so we can get the last 2 wins that we need to win the division.
Yeah, you talked about just kind of legging out that triple and, feeling like you guys are truly playing for something right now. Do you feel that amongst the group as you all are battling to win this division right now?
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't been easy this year. I know in the past, LA has won the division multiple times. Not easy because it's never easy, but it goes down to where like 10 games until playoff, the team already had the division. It doesn't appear to be like that this year, so we have to earn it, I think, more. Because of the way the other teams are playing. I mean, they get better. They know they have to get better to face an organization like the Dodgers. Everybody says is ruining baseball, but they just doing everything that they can so they can be back and playoff and back in the World Series, and hopefully we can win the World Series this year.
Before I let you go, I know that when the offense was struggling, looking to get back on track, you guys came together, had a conversation. When you all see just another group of the team, the bullpen kind of going through some struggles, how does that work as just a position player compared to pitcher? Do you guys have conversations with them? How do you kind of show up for each other in different ways?
For me, I just try to go to the guy if he's struggling. I just go and talk to him. Just believe in yourself. You've been doing this for a long time. It's nothing new. Obviously, you're gonna go through things that are not going the way you wanted to go. It's gonna happen. It's a long season, but what matters is we stay together, we support each other, and we have each other's back. So for me, it's always bring that positive energy to all my teammates, and just through the one that happened yesterday in the garbage, today's a new day, it's going to be a new opportunity to do something good, to pitch an inning, to pitch 2 innings, 3 innings, 4 innings. The start is to go as far as they can, and for us to do something so they can be more comfortable on the mound.
He's 2-0 with an ERA just above 1.5, James. So how can the Dodgers flip the script against him tonight?
Yeah, I mean, he's been dominant. He's been in attack mode when I've seen him. He's trusting that I'm going to hit my spot. He's keeping the ball away from a lot of the hitters that I've noticed. But after the 75 pitch, hitters hitting over 300. So he's going to get a little tired. He's going to leave some balls out over the plate. Get your pitch and do some damage and battle with 2 strikes.
I love that you said he's really been focusing on outer third. I would scoot up in the box, attack that pitch. Remember, our guy on the mound is better than their guy.
All right, Dodgers trying to lower their magic number down to 1 to win the NL West. Let's get you out to Chase Field. Joe Davis, Jessica Mendoza. Joe, take it away.
3-game series between the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks from Chase Field in Phoenix. Dodgers had a 4-0 lead in the first game of this series, but the Diamondbacks came back and won it in the 9th, and a base hit from Gerardo Perdomo. 5-4 the final score. The Diamondbacks fighting for their postseason lives. And with that win yesterday, coming into the day 1 game back of the New York Mets for the last playoff spot. Dodgers, of course, focused on the division. The Padres already played today and lost to the Brewers, and so the magic number to clinch the division down to 2. The Dodgers with a chance to do it here in Phoenix this week. As we welcome inside Joe Davis, Jessica Mendoza, Kirsten Watson joins us in a moment. Disappointing loss for the Dodgers last night. 24 hours later, trying to bounce back and get to within 1 game of clinching this division.
That magic number's at 2, and the fact that the Padres got that loss, we're so close. Let's wrap this thing up, clinch it, especially here in Arizona.
Got the right guy going. Blake Snell's coming off a dominant homestand that he finished off against a really good Phillies lineup with 7 scoreless innings.
Yeah. Season high in strikeouts, those 12 Ks. This was my favorite moment in the 7th inning, fighting to stay in the game. Ended up striking out the last batter. You see the reactions. That's how much this team knows, not just length, but to be able to have success with their starting pitching, and it's continued with Blake Snell the last 2 starts.
Yeah, it was after he had 6 scoreless innings against the Rockies would be must-see TV as well.
Especially as of late. I mean, that's the thing. He's kicked it into another gear, Joe. He's never pitched in the postseason, and so the idea that we're getting so close, you can tell how much he's amped up his focus, going 6 complete innings just last night. The stuff has been electric.
It's funny seeing an ERA and a 1-loss record under a hitter. 3 balls and a strikeout, Shohei. Just 1 run over those 4 strikes. Seeing the postseason coming, turning it up, video game-like stuff.
All the pitches going right, too. 101 miles an hour with the fastball.
Strokes this ball in the air to deep center field. It is at the wall and off it. And one day after he fires 6 scoreless innings, he leads off with a triple. The one and only Shohei Ohtani, who does the Freddie and pokes Blaze Alexander in the eye. I don't know if he got him in the eye, but he got a piece of him and had to apologize.
This pitch is located, too. They're really trying to get in and up on the hands. End up kind of missing a little bit lower. He stopped even once. Watch it for a second. He hit it so high, Joe. But ended up coming down just below that yellow line. He thought he got it. Most stadiums, that would be out of here.
Boom. In the face. Ball on Betts. You see the numbers in yellow there that he's put up against the Diamondbacks this year. One of his hottest stretches came back in May where they played them a bunch. On a 2-0. Cracks one in the air to right field. Carroll steadies under it, comes on, makes the catch. Ohtani charges for the plate. Carroll's throw has no chance, and the Dodgers are on the board very quickly. Triple from Ohtani, sacrifice fly from Betts. 1-0 in the first. On Sportsnet LA is brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, celebrating 20 years of good times. And for the first time since early May, Roki Sasaki pitches for the Dodgers, and for the first time out of the bullpen. James McCann leads off in a fastball to the bottom of the knees, strike 1. Bottom line, if he can throw strikes with his stuff, he can have a roll. And Dave Roberts said there's no reason to carry him as a mop-up guy. So let's go see what he looks like in a tight game in a leverage situation. Backhand play, Muncy chucks it across the diamond to get McCann. Sasaki with some help from his defense for the first out of the 7th.
That's a huge first out. I mean, first time you're pitching out of the bullpen, first time since early May. What you need is no one on base, at least to lead off this inning. Coming out of the bullpen, Max Muncy, who has had a great game at third base, makes a great play down the line.
That allows Roki to take his first exhale. 98 during his rehab stint. His recent one working out of the pen. 99 right here for a strike on Tawa. Something he's never really done, though, working out of the bullpen like this. Still just 23 years of age, Sasaki. His 1-1 to Tawa. Swing and a miss. 98 pitch from the devil. What in the world was that?
It says it's a 4-seam, but that thing had a run. I mean, look at it. Goes in on the hands. I like the pace, too. I mean, no time to think. I mean, literally just get the ball, let's go.
I mentioned earlier Dave Roberts brought up the word conviction. He wanted to see that. So the body language you're referencing, that's a box that Dave Roberts wanted to be able to check in this outing. 2-2. Strike 3 on the inside corner. 2 gone in Sasaki's first inning.
Goes back to that location, the fastball. This time Tawa did not want to swing at it. Clips that inside part of the plate. Rortvedt does a great job, by the way, setting up the presentation on that pitch to get it for strike 3.
Eudemaro Vargas. 100. Didn't get the call. This is the guy that broke Ohtani's record for the fastest pitch on record in Japanese high school baseball. 101 as a high schooler. That's when they started calling him Kaibutsu, Japanese word for monster.
Just the leg kick alone. I mean, that coming at you, then the velocity. And that front leg gets up. Very intimidating, especially knowing not just fastball. We get excited about 100 miles an hour, but that splitter when it's going right is deadly.
Here he comes with the 2-1. Wow. That was a splitty. 2-2.
I'm just looking at Vargas' swing.
Hitters will tell you how good this stuff is.
Look at it. Look at his reaction. Oh, man. Get out on your front foot.
These are 12 of the best pitches we've seen him throw in his very young major league career. Here's his 3-2. Wow! What do we have here? Wow. Roki Sasaki